Brian, just general thoughts on the game. You guys got down 3-0 at rally, but came up short.
Yeah, I thought it was a typical Union RPI Mayor's Cup. I thought they got out to a really good start, and we were a little flat-footed in the first, but I really liked our response in the second and third. And it's tough to chase a game like that, being down 2-0 after the first. But I thought our group rallied and spent the majority of those last two periods in their zone and gave us a chance, to come back. But credit to Union. I mean, they were ready to go. They started on time, and they found a way to lock it down there in the third.
A good response in the third. Did you guys have was it a bounce of a puck or just something that the goal or the shot 2 minutes in went through Sophie's pads and kind of squirted wide? You guys just trying to violent there?
Yeah, I mean, I think you got to earn those bounces, and I didn't think we earned them in the first period. And the hockey gods sometimes don't shine on you when you're not playing the right way. And we're kind of going through that a little bit as a group right now, and things are so tight in our league, and especially in a game like this. So I thought it was a really, really good learning lesson for our group as we look at our next 6 games that are really, really important in league play to try and climb up. And we got to take that lesson and start to apply it down the stretch here.
Coach, what was the change after that first to second period that you're mentioning?
I think just moving our feet, being more assertive. We'd have an F1 on the forecheck, and we wouldn't have an F2. That was coming. They were beating us to support pretty consistently, and then watching, away from the puck in our D zone. We just weren't focused. We weren't locked in, and we've got some really good leaders in there. We've got a good veteran group, and they knew what we needed to do. We just need to execute the game plan, and I thought they did that and showed really, really good resilience, because it could have been easy, in a big game like this to go away there in the second period. We didn't. I thought we had a really good push, and then we kept it going in the third. But again, like I said, you can't chase a game. You can't give a team like Union spot them two in the first period.
Coach, Union had 2 goals in the third period last night, 2 goals in the first period. It seemed like they just kind of carried that momentum over. And how hard was that to kind of stop that? How challenging was that?
Yeah, I think they're very opportunistic. I mean, if you give them a chance, especially against that first line, it's going to be in the back of your net. And we had a couple turnovers that they capitalized on, and that's really all it comes down to at this time of year. Every team is so tight. They're very structured. You look across our league this weekend too. I mean, it was all overtime games, 1-goal games. I mean, that's ECAC hockey. The parity has certainly grown in our league, and you got to be ready to take advantage of those few opportunities that you get. And I thought Union did a really, really good job of that through this series.
Coach, you spoke about the resiliency. You guys did have 2 goals, and they were getting close. What do you think you guys did right in those 2 goals that you guys weren't doing maybe in the beginning of the game?
Yeah, I think the first one was a great example. We kept pressure on their D and on the puck below their goal line versus backing off. And we were relentless on the hunt. Eventually, we created a turnover down there, and then we got to the hard ice versus we were very perimeter in the first period. And we know that the rink is tight, especially below the goal line here, and things happen quick. And I thought Union capitalized on that. I mean, especially, I don't know if it's their first or second, but all of a sudden they're all alone at our net front, and our players are on the outside. And I thought, we made some good adjustments after the first period, but it was really more of a mentality thing, a belief that we're working towards, because we're going to have our season on the line here in about 4 weeks.
Yeah, how can you, I know it didn't go the way that you wanted to, you didn't quite get that equalizer you were looking for, but what can you build off of from this third period going forward as you enter the last couple of weeks of the regular season?
Yeah, we talked about that as a group after the game. It's kind of the tale of two teams tonight, and we've got to stop learning that lesson. You got to put 60 minutes together, if not 65 minutes at this time of year. So it's really being mentally prepared to go to battle. And I just thought their intensity on their sticks was way superior to ours in the first period. And once we started hemming them in their zone, because we were willing to be physical and stay on the hunt in the offensive zone, we created a lot of momentum. But again, it was a little too late.
Losing all 3 games versus them this season, is that one going to sting for you or this team maybe more than it would a different ECAC opponent, just being the closeness of the 2 programs?
No, I mean, we have nothing but respect for Union. They've been playing really good hockey for a long time now. So we knew this was going to be a really tight series, and it was. I mean, first game goes to overtime, second game it's a 1-goal game, pull your goalie. And then same thing tonight, a 1-goal game and pull your goalie. So, but we've got to, like I said earlier, we've got to earn our bounces, you know, and I don't think we've been consistent enough over 60 minutes to earn those bounces that you need at this time of year to take a team like Union to overtime or win a game.
Bryan, how big was their second goal tonight, not only because of suddenly it's 2-0, but it came so late in the period, you guys might think it was almost like a lot.
Yeah, I mean, we've been struggling to score, you know, over the last little stretch, and like I said, the games are so close and low scoring now because every team is you know, playing at their top form. So anytime you get that 2-goal lead, you know, you got your work cut out for you to try and drag yourself back into the game. But you know, again, nothing but credit to Union. You know, they had a great game plan and they executed, and they were ready to go to drop the puck, and we weren't.
What do you think of the way Natalie Tolchinsky played tonight? Obviously, you mentioned being the local in this game. It's got to have a different feeling to her, but played well in the face-off circle, then kick-started that first goal a little bit.
Yeah, she's a workhorse. I mean, you always know when she's on the ice, she's going to give it everything she has, and that's what I really respect about her. I mean, there's no quit in her. She's all second effort all the time. You know, she plays the game the right way, and you know, regardless of circumstance, you know, we could be on the road in a non-conference game in October, and you're going to get that out of her. And I think it speaks to her character and her compete level.